The Comedy Store would like you to know that the views and opinions expressed on this podcast are strictly those of the speakers or authors and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by the Comedy Store and its affiliates.
Welcome to the Comedy Store. Please welcome to the stage the host of the Comedy Store podcast, Eleanor Kerrigan.
Hi guys, how are you? This is how I started at the Comedy Store. Oh, what the fuck is that? That's why you do sound check, I guess. There's a wind tunnel up here. Do we need that? We can turn it off. Punky, are you gonna get hot? Hold on, I gotta introduce my guest. Let me try to be professional. Oh, I thought you were calling me. This is gonna drive me crazy though. I'm like in a, look at that, I'm a model, guys. Show off my Khloe Kardashian jeans. Hold on. Just me picking up my dick. Anyway, all right. Nobody gives a shit. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. This is our first time at South by, and I absolutely love it. I've seen nothing yet, and I think it's amazing. I feel terrible because I'm like not that good person that goes out, but that's how comics are. We're fucking idiots. We like to get drunk. I already got a Jameson. I got some water. You got to replenish. You're going to put something in, you know, try to wash it out. So my next guest, my first guest, my next guest, I'm just going to make you wait back there because the Comedy Store, that's how we do shit, wrong. And we've been doing it wrong for 50 years, and we love it. And we got a lot of wrong folks. They always refer to us as the misfits of comedy. Like, honest to God, we were always like the misfit toys on the island that didn't fit in anywhere else. We were fucked up. Where we fit in? Comedy Store. This next guest, perfect for that. What a misfit that we got from Nolans a long time ago. Not that even that long ago, but she has been fucking amazing. One of our breakout stars, Punky Johnson. Woo, 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 woo. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sit in this wind tunnel. Are you cool with this?
I don't feel it yet. But
Don't.
I can't wait.
We're getting blown is what we're doing. I'm putting this down
right.
here. Is that bad? What is this? Is this Joe Rogan? I didn't know Joe Rogan. Hey, Joe.
Hi, Mr. Rogan.
Ain't that his thing?
It's just in your seat. I'm fine over here.
Oh, you motherfucker.
You want to switch?
No, I'm going to move over there, though.
You can sit on my lap.
Is that right? Punky's a little horny. Is that cool?
Oh, God, I am. I can't turn it
So
off.
if I have to rub one out for her, you know, it's what a host does. Hostess with the most.
And I will be forever grateful.
Guys, Punky Johnson. I'm going to switch seats.
Bro, you cannot get it together today. You done drop your dick. What is going on?
I'm never going to get it together. And that's the beauty of me. It's never going to happen.
I love when you struggle. It's the best.
Every day of my life is a fucking struggle. You love when I struggle. It's every day.
All of us.
I blew dry my hair for this. Is this on? Oh, good. No one cares. Anyway, Punky, how exciting.
I always love your hair. You always have the best hair.
I try. I'm Becky with the good hair.
Yes, you are.
I am.
Well, at least you season your chickens, you know.
You have to. You really.
This is what people don't know about Eleanor. When you on the road, it's really hard to be on the road because you eat like shit. You know, 9 times out of 10, I'm drunk and can't make it the next day. Eleanor gets up and go work out every day. She works out. She I'm
almost
meditates,
dead, Punky. That's
and she
not
always
fair.
take her time and invest in herself. Me, I don't do that.
No, that's why you're successful.
No, that's not why.
That's bullshit. See,
Nah.
people that take their time.
I'm just a really good token. They're like, yeah, we need another. We don't have that many black dykes around.
You.
Just let's get the loudest one.
How dare you? Lightest one.
The loudest, lightest one.
Oh, I thought you said lightest. Did you say loudest and lightest? Are you eating water ice? What the hell is that?
Yeah, it's refreshing. It's hot outside.
It would have been hot in here. If you sit over there, it's nice and windy.
I don't want no damn. I don't like wind in my face.
Me either. And now I'm having like a.
And now they done turned it off. But I see why they turned it off. I'm burning like a chicken under these fucking
No,
lights.
it's probably going to get hot, and that's why they need to do it. But you shouldn't be standing in the direct. I don't want to get you guys that excited. Punky's already horny. You don't need to see my hair blowing in the wind. It's very exciting. So I don't know if you guys know Punky's history with the Comedy Store. I still got a fucking mask. I mean, serious. Anyway, it's in Texas. You guys didn't even have COVID down here, right?
Yeah, they did. They just didn't give a fuck.
Texas and Florida, they said, fuck you. We're not even part of the United States.
Man, that's why I came out here a lot during COVID.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, I need
here
to go
too.
to the state where they don't give a shit.
Yeah, you go on 6th Street, the homeless will
Well, because
finger
if
you,
everybody catch COVID at once, we could all be well in 10 days, and then it'll be over.
and then we can all party together.
How about that for herd immunity, bitch?
Okay. Why don't you run for mayor or whatever is in charge of COVID?
Me?
Yeah.
Run for mayor?
How great would that be?
Wasn't that a good idea? Guys, we have a very bad virus. If we all just blend together,
saying.
we can all catch it at the same time instead of avoiding it, and it'll be spaced out, and then it could spread worse that way. But if we all get it at one time, we can have 3 months
We would have been
of
out
being
in 2
free.
weeks.
Thank you.
The 2 weeks would have been real.
Anybody's rolling like a motherfucker.
I'm feeling you on this. And people with pre-existing, we're sorry.
Ooh. Well, but then we would have told them to stay their asses inside.
She said, ooh.
Oh, hold on.
Don't have a heart. If you're going to run for government, no heart is involved,
No.
right?
Our common sense.
Well, no common sense either.
No.
I'm still confused. Is it a slushy with alcohol in it?
I'm confused too. I've been so
All right.
confused since I got on that fucking lion bike.
The what?
The lion bike.
What the fuck is a lion bike?
The scooter
Oh,
bike.
hold on, bitch. He said it's a scooter, bitch.
I didn't want to let everybody know that's like my brother cousin. Don't worry. L was about to kick your ass. Good
She
thing I
said,
stepped
brother,
in for you.
cousin. Bitch, I got no problem fighting him.
She came at your ass. I got mad because the lion bike scooter thing wouldn't ride where I needed it to ride. So then I tried to drop it off on the corner, and it was like, no, you can't drop it off on this corner.
Why?
That's what I got mad at. I got pissed off, so I had to go walk it all the way up to the interstate, and I was so mad. And when I'm mad, I can't talk to nobody. I'll be like, what? Fuck you. For some reason. I don't be meaning to do that, but that's just what I do.
By the way, that's what everybody does?
Yeah.
Like, nobody gets mad and goes, let me hug you.
I can't, yeah. Like, I can't
I would have
pay
broke the
attention.
bike in half. Did you break the bike?
Almost. But then they would have charged me, like, however much the bike
Oh,
cost.
yeah.
I was thinking about the future.
You have a beautiful future. You're going to be running the country.
I'm
COVID spokesperson.
I'm going to get us all sick.
No, but I don't know if everybody knows your history. What year did you start doing stand-up? Let's start there.
What's today? 2022?
2022.
2022. Okay, cool. So 2011.
Wow.
2011, I came to the store. Well, at first, I came to the store June 2011. I got hired there to be a waitress.
You didn't do it in New Orleans at all?
No. I had came fresh out of college.
Oh, okay.
I ain't never did that. I would always say that I was going to do it, but then I was lying.
College or comedy?
Both.
There you go.
And then I got to the store, and I didn't do comedy at first because I wanted to kind of check out the politics, see how things moved a little bit. So I was lying, just being a server. I was just being a waitress.
I remember you waiting tables.
Yeah, and I was waiting the tables, and then finally, I think like December or January, 6 or 7 months later, I tried to do comedy, and it was like, no, you just want to do it because you see it. I was like, damn, this shit bit me in the ass. I should have just been honest from the jump,
Yeah.
So they gave me an extra hard time.
Of course.
So,
You mean the staff, because all the employees at the Comedy Store are usually comics.
they're really hard up about it because they're like, look, people come in and out of our town, come in and out of out of the Comedy Store,
Our
and they
gym.
act like they ready for this shit, and they not, and they quit, and they don't like that. So they
Yeah.
want to see that you really, really down for it.
They're protective.
They're very protective of comedy and space
And kind of asshole.
and artistry. Oh no, big time assholes. And
Yeah, they can be mean.
They gave me a very, very hard time. But then my boy Willie Hunter.
Yes, Willie. He
I
might
love my
stop by.
baby.
Yeah.
He was like, look, I'm going to put you up. And he was like the only door guy that would put me up. And then I think like Quincy followed, and he would always put me up. And then
And this is just the open mic at the store.
right.
Yeah.
It was very hard. Like even if I signed the list, they wouldn't let me on open mic ever.
Oh my God. I would have done the
I'm
same
like, damn it,
thing.
I work here. I shouldn't even have to come sign the list, but I come sign the list all the time. You would have did that to me?
Of course, I would have been like, this lying bitch.
Tramp
gave me a
dog.
lie.
Tramp dog.
No, I wouldn't have done that. I was the worst host in that I would feel bad and I want to put every comic up because I knew how hard it was to get stage time. They were like, you can't be a comic with a heart. It doesn't work.
No, you
And
can't.
I was like, oh, okay. Because I'd be like, oh, yeah, you can go up. And then they'd ruin the show.
They would.
But it was only 3 minutes, so you have
You
to.
got to be careful who you recommend at that
oh,
place.
Oh, yeah.
I done recommended a couple people that came from New Orleans. Like, look, you can't go up there and bomb, goddammit. You gotta do this right for my name.
And how'd they do?
Awful. Awful. I'm like, what are you doing? You can't do it. They be talking, because New Orleans is just its own country within the country.
Yeah.
And only New Orleans people understand New Orleans people, period, even in comedy. So a couple of my New Orleans friends came out there, and they was talking strictly in New Orleans language. And I'm like, don't do that.
That's not easy to
You have
follow.
to talk more universal. Talk about your kids. Talk about your love life. Talk about any sex. I don't care. Talk about McDonald's. Just don't talk New Orleans. And they did, and they bombed every time. I'm like, no more New Orleans people, ever.
Oh, I see what you're saying. When they were on stage, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what? People ask me all the time. They're like, "Oh, you always talk about Philly. What if people aren't from Philly? Do they get it?" I go, "They can see I'm an idiot, so they get it."
Well, also you can talk about New Orleans, but you have to be able to communicate. If you can translate it inside your comedy where they can get it, that's one thing. But if you're strictly talking to, that's like if I got on stage in front of all Americans and just talked in Spanish.
Okay.
They're going to sit up there and be like, what the fuck? Why nobody told us this bitch didn't speak English? Why is she here?
Why didn't nobody tell me she don't speak English? I love you. I'm going to bite your face.
Okay.
Okay. No, but I speak Spanish. Is that cool?
Tell me.
Ay, papi, mi culo.
I was I'm dating a chick.
She just went white bitch.
It's just funny because I'm dating this chick, right?
She's Spanish?
And she's Puerto Rican.
Ooh.
Right? And we was like being freaky. And she told me when we first started dating that she did not speak Spanish. I was like, oh, okay. But we was getting freaky and it was intense that night. And this bitch like was telling me paragraphs and paragraphs of Spanish. And I was like, oh, she was trying to surprise me. And then we got in a car with her brother the next day, and I was like, "Ooh, boy, your sister was talking Spanish to me last night." Ooh. And I was like, "I thought you told me you didn't know Spanish." And her brother said, "She don't." I don't know what she was telling you last night, but that wasn't Spanish. I said, no, it was Spanish. She was probably telling you some shit like, go pick my shoe up off the ground or some shit like that. I'm like, wait, you weren't telling me nothing sexy?
I have a pencil.
She was like, I don't know. I really don't speak Spanish. I was like,
whoa.
But Spanish is such a sexy language.
100%.
It didn't matter that she was telling me to go get a piece, pick up the gum off the ground. Right. It didn't matter that she was telling me that. It sounded like, ooh, papi.
What if she was saying you're doing it wrong?
Oh, that would have hurt so bad. That would hurt my feelings.
Hell no, you definitely don't. I'm not a lesbian, but I would switch.
I am.
Punky's
I
hot.
am kind of good at what I do.
Yeah, and I've seen her boobies. It's a whole thing.
I got really great tits.
Unbelievable. And for somebody who doesn't have tits, it's infuriating that you're like, I don't want these motherfuckers. I'm like, bitch, help a bitch
Oh no,
out.
I'm gonna take some of them off.
I'm right here. Just throw them at me.
We were riding, me and my cousins, my family, we was riding in that bike with a man pull you or whatever. What's that? A pedicab.
Hey, you're speaking New Orleans again.
And as we was riding, the ground was so bumpy, it was hurting my breasts. That's how big my breasts are.
Wow.
Because they just bounce.
They
was hitting me in my chin.
Oh my God. I can go through the potholes and feel nothing.
God bless you.
No, it's not. God did not bless me. God fucked me over.
You don't want big tits, like big tits. They get sweaty, they get swollen when it's that time of month.
Fun.
Your nipples hurt when it's cold. They get musty. Like I gotta put deodorant under my titties. I gotta go here, and here. Like it is not fun having big breasts.
A happy face.
Yes, and it don't matter. Hey, Carrie.
Oh shit.
Hey. I'm sorry, I ain't seen her in 2 years.
Girl.
Oh Lord, girl, it's hot up here. I feel like I'm catching the flu.
We gotta. Don't worry, we're all gonna get COVID.
Shit.
It's her plan, and we get in 10 days. We're good.
Yes,
That's what
after
she
10
said.
days. I told her that's herd immunity.
This
We
is
all
the-
give it, yes, if we all have it at the same
The
time.
Comedy Store, we always say we're a family because we are like the Addams family, but we are a family, and we are fucked up, and one is
We kind
weirder
of really are
than the
Adam's
other.
family if you think about
Right?
it. Adam Iggy.
What?
We're Adam's family.
Adam Egan, he might be here. I don't know. He'll pop in. But this is our friend Carrie Mitchell, who was one of our servers bartender.
Bartenders.
My fault. Look how big. Look, she's like, I wasn't a server, bitch. Calm down.
It's server. I wish
Relax.
they come up with a different name from waiter or
Waitress?
server. I
What
hate
do you-
waitress. I hate server. I don't know.
Drink bringer.
Yeah, something like that. You know, like damn, I like flight attendant better than stewardess.
You don't like
No, but I would fuck a
Flying
stewardess.
whore.
Flying whore is great. I don't want to fuck a flight attendant. I want to fuck the stewardess.
You need a butch bitch. Sorry. I'm sorry. That got weird.
Well, because you know I can't be with a butch bitch. That's like being with a man. That's gay as the fuck.
Hey, come on, man. I'm more of a butch bitch.
You kind of butchy, but
We got into sex.
But
I
you
told you
was-
she was horny. I let
but
you
I'm
know.
about to stop being horny though. Yeah, let's go. We about to talk
'Cause
a straight
Mitchell's
line.
here?
No, no. She makes me even hotter.
I know. That's what I'm saying. She gets me all riled up. She's got some big titties. So anyway, let's talk about. So you come to the store, you finally start going on. Willie Hunter's hooking you up.
Yeah, really hunting hooked me up. Yeah.
And now, how long did it take before everybody started accepting you? Because in my eyes, I'm going to
Probably
be.
like 3 years.
I say it was shorter than that. Because you're
Well,
so
it was
likable.
always. It's like at every level it becomes more difficult. So I'm at the bottom level where I can't sign up for open mics. Well, I do sign up for open mics. They still don't put me on. I got to go beg to get on. So then after that, they finally start getting me on from the open mics, and then they finally tell me I could do friends and family. Once my name is on the list for friends and family, which means you have to put me up, they still
Right.
don't put me up. I'm like,
They
yo.
are assholes.
So then I went backwards. I was like, okay, y'all not gonna put me on a friends and family. Can I at least get back on an open mic? So they will put me up last on the open mic.
Oh.
So then when I got good enough for them to put me on friends and family, they put me on friends and family.
Wow, they really put you through it.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's kinda
bitches.
fucked up.
And guess what? I passed all them bitches up too, because I got passed. My hands sweaty.
I'm going to tell you this, too. She showcased, the night she showcased.
I showcased with 17 of the motherfuckers that was treating me like
17.
shit. And I was the only one to get passed. That's right. 1 out of 17.
1 out of 17.
And I act a fool that night. My girl Fifi Dosh hosted that night,
Oh,
formerly
yeah?
known as Joe Dosh, hosted that night and was like,
Oh,
Punky,
yeah, that
I'm
makes
putting
sense.
you up last. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be fucked up by then, but it's not a good spot. I'm a bartender. I don't know if you've heard, but I'll
Are
take
you
it.
trying to multiply 17 times 3, like how much time you had? It's 3 minutes each.
I don't know what's going on.
You're like,
And
fuck, 'cause I
then before I went up, then motherfuckers gonna tell me 4 minutes. I said, well, I prepared 7. And that's what it's gonna be.
Good for you. Every comic that has like surpassed everybody, every time they have a showcase or something, they're always like, yeah, I didn't do what they told me to do. I did what I wanted to do.
Well, I didn't mean to be disrespectful, but you can't tell me right before on to do 4 minutes. I'm like, I don't know how. I'm not that.
got 3
I'm not
extra
that
minutes.
good at doing comedy right now to know how to cut things right then and there.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not going to be able to shave off 3 minutes and make myself feel confident enough in front of Adam, who's back there just judging and staring.
That was my
and-
first and only standing ovation. I've never gotten another one.
Oh, you got to stand. Wait, hold the fuck on.
I did that night.
I thought you just killed. I didn't think about a
Oh
standing
no,
ovation
people were
or
standing
not.
the fuck up. I don't even remember the joke I did, but I was amped up.
It's a 7-minute joke.
I went in that mug. I had Timberland boots on. I had like this combat sleeveless hoodie,
I kinda
sweater or
remember
some
it.
shit with a purple with my Crown Royal bag.
Yes.
That was
That's
my
her
purse.
shit, by the way.
I called it my purse, but I kept losing it, so I had to stop. And
a
I
fucking
had my
bag.
backwards hat on, and I was just so I was just
you
so in it.
killed. I remember being there. I don't remember maybe I didn't watch. I was too nervous because I remember being like, oh my God, she's getting laughed. She's doing it. She's doing it.
I couldn't believe it.
You just think, oh, we're gonna bomb. We're gonna bomb.
Well, because here's the thing. Everybody always said no one's get passed on their first tryout.
Right.
No
Well,
one.
yeah.
That's what they always said. You're not gonna get passed. You're gonna have to do it again.
Right.
So I went out and I was like, fuck it, they ain't gonna pass me anyway, and I cut up.
That's all it takes. Not giving a fuck. Right?
It does.
Because you don't give a fuck.
1 year, like the year before I got passed, I was like, you know what? My resolution was to fail. That was it. I didn't challenge myself that year. I was like, I'm gonna go fail every day.
I did not make that resolution and have continued to do that. I feel like you just put that on me.
Well, me challenging myself to fail gave me an out. It gave me a way to not feel depressed when I did. I was like, you planned this. You planned
That
the fail,
makes
which
sense.
made me go out there and challenge myself
Right.
and say jokes that I would be too scared to say.
Yeah.
And so I went up there and failed, which turned into a success, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because we all do. We all worry about, oh, we're going to get canceled or we're all going to, whatever. You're going to say the wrong thing. But what is it that you feel that you couldn't say or wouldn't
It was just
say?
like not at that time I was still learning, so I didn't know how to. I don't know if y'all know I'm dyslexic and I'm really, really bad with putting words into the proper way to deliver them.
No,
So
we're still on the lion bike.
the lion bike, right? That thing.
I get it. I of course. So you're dyslexic, and what do you mean? It messes with your jokes? Because
Well,
that's
dyslexic
mean
mean dumb. I don't know if anybody
Oh.
knows that.
dyslexic doesn't mean dumb. It means
I'm dyslexic. Basically, I'm a little slower at understanding things than everybody else. So I'm also slower at delivering things than everybody else. So
Okay.
it takes me a while. I rally, basically. It just takes me
Okay.
a minute to get
right.
there.
I
Yeah.
get it. I completely get it.
Yeah,
but
I'm always gonna be last. I'm like Peter the Rabbit and that damn turtle, right? You know, Peter the Rabbit, he gone. You know, the turtle way back there, but the turtle going step by step, step by
slow.
step. I'm the fucking
Nice
turtle,
Little turtle crawl.
right? Yeah, I'm the turquoise.
Oh. Turquoise, like you queef, like what?
I don't know. I thought that meant like multiple turtles.
I don't know. We're making up all kinds of. We're making up all kinds of things. It's a new definition for dyslexia. It's fucking great. Punky's dictionary is amazing.
Step by step, man. I didn't cut no corners.
No,
That's it.
you really didn't. You really were.
They wouldn't let me cut corners. Them bitches was assholes to me. I had to earn every single bit.
Right. Did you go to other clubs and perform or no?
I wasn't. The improv took me in after I got passed. I had some issues at the Laugh Factory because of my jokes. I was too brash.
Oh, I remember saying,
So-
"Come do this show," and you were like,
They don't
like
fuck
me
with
there.
me. Yeah. But some Laugh Factories did, you know. But my thing is, it's not the Laugh Factory. Not a bad club. It's just once I have a bad experience, I'm like, fuck you then.
Right. And it makes sense, though, because if somebody's not going to take a chance on you in the beginning,
Right.
why fuck around when
Right.
you're killing it? You know, like all this. I bet you now.
Right. But the Laugh Factory was the first people to put my name on the marquee.
Oh, really?
They did.
But
I
that's
think
because-
after that they was like, all right, we're gonna get this little
I'm not
dyke
gonna-
bitch a chance.
I don't want to upset you, but they put everybody, if you're on the lineup, you're on the marquee.
Well, you did upset me. now I'm gonna call those fuckers and tell them that
Somebody
was.
goes, yo, your name's up in lights. I go,
assholes.
so is every other fucking comic
You
on
know
the
what?
list.
That was fake love the Laugh Factory gave me.
When you get it at the store, that's real
That's
love.
real.
Because
That
we
was
only
real
have
at
a
the
few
store.
slots.
They don't put everybody up at the store.
I got on there 2 or 3 times, I think. I can't remember. I have pictures of it.
I got up there one time and then the pandemic hit.
Yeah, but then during that pandemic, ooh, girl.
I left my wife. I got off drugs.
Wait a minute. That's not what I was going to bring up.
Oh,
I like
all
all
right.
of it. Left your wife, got off drugs.
Got off drugs. Bought a new car. Drove
Okay.
to New Orleans. Cried for 3 months.
Okay. Made them funny-ass videos with your family.
Made the videos with my family,
They were
my
so
nephews.
good. I don't know if anybody has seen them. It's her nephews, and
Yeah.
they are so fucking funny.
I was a teacher.
Yes.
I had to teach them bitches while their parents was at work because
They were being homeschooled. It
I
was
homeschooled
so
them bitches.
Funny.
I sure the fuck did. For the most part, I was sleeping.
100%.
Like
You're yelling at them. They're looking at you like, you just woke up, bitch. Like,
I did an okay job. I was teaching them old school shit. Like, don't close this door.
yeah.
Why this fucking door closed?
Why this?
I need to know what's going on in this bitch at all damn times. You 12 years old, boy. You think I don't know what go on with 12-year-old boys? Where's them damn socks? No more socks in this fucking room while I'm here. I ain't fucking stupid.
Socks are all broken in half in
all
the corner.
stiff.
That's a damn shame, too.
I ain't know what was happening.
Trust.
And then you gotta watch that little one, cause his little ass like to get up and go get snacks. You be sleeping, you wake up, he ain't in his damn kitty chair. Like, what is motherfucker at? He in the pantry.
It was so funny. Were those videos what got you recognized by SNL or?
No, at that time when I did those videos, I was up in the running for SNL. I didn't think I was gonna get. I treated SNL the same way I treated the Comedy Store when I got passed. I was like, them bitches ain't gonna pick me anyway. So I was doing stupid
Ain't gonna
shit.
pick me anyway. Like what? Fuck. Got it. So, I'm sorry. They just are, when they notify it because it's live. I'm not paying attention.
Oh, we live?
We live.
Oh,
I think
Lord.
we're live. I don't know.
I didn't mean dyslexic meant dumb, because you can't edit that out. I didn't mean it. I just meant me.
Well, we
I'm dumb.
have another special guest. He can come sit over there if you want to. Can we add him?
Yeah, I was just, I wanted to stay up here by myself because I'm selfish, but
Whoa!
I'm just. I'm a narcissist also, by the way. I'm just fucking around. Let me scoot over so he can
No,
sit in the middle.
stay right here. We'll put him over there.
Oh,
You know who he is.
All right.
You're
all
cool
right.
with him, right?
Bring my baby daddy out here.
Okay. So this next guy may or may not be her baby daddy, but we're going to get to the bottom of the SNL and why she didn't give a fuck and how she got it. But we're also going to bring this guy up because he's on time limit because he is the fucking man down here. You know him from Kill Tony. Put your hands together for Tony Hinchcliffe, a.k.a. Punky Baby Daddy.
Tony!
Oh my God.
Do we need an ashtray?
I needed
So
Tony to
excited.
be up here.
You wanna
put
use
that
my
shit
cup?
in this ice
Hell
shit.
yeah. What's up, y'all?
Oh my God.
Tony, look how nice.
Look at this
with the
half-packed
blue.
ass shit. How the Comedy Store has fallen. Wow.
Hey,
This is incredible.
This
Tony!
This is because
I want to be
Rick didn't
roasted.
show.
Roast me.
Roast you.
Yes, please tell me.
Oh
Please,
my
please. I
God.
haven't been.
Roast her.
No one has talked shit about me in so long. Please
Oh my
talk shit
God.
about me right now.
How do I roast a girl that looks like a fucking construction cone?
Yes. Give me more. Give me more.
How do I roast somebody that is the saddest thing about SNL since Phil Hartman?
You dick.
Give me
How
another
do I
one.
roast? How do I roast this diversity hire?
She already called herself a token.
Oh really? Okay.
Yes.
What
At
an
least we have
asshole.
something to comment on that one.
I can't roast you though. Punky's my girl.
I
We
love
know
you
that.
so much. I love you.
She
We're-
was just talking about how they put her through such shit because she came in and didn't tell him she was a comic, started as a waitress, and then all of a sudden she wanted to go on.
You know
I
what?
remember. Punky probably won't tell you this, but I was like her psychiatrist for a few years. at
No,
that
I
front
will
bar.
tell you. Tony, Tony is the
That
one who gave me the
sounds
most. Let me tell you what
dyslexic.
Tony did, right? I would see you walking like in that little dead area between the video room and the bar.
That's where my entire life
and,
exists.
and Tony,
in a dead area.
and like
Every one of
Tony
us.
would be walking around looking like a psycho, and I was new, so I was always checking on people, and he would just be walking like, "Oh, those motherfuckers!" Like he would just be talking to himself, and I would be like, "Tony, are you okay? What's wrong?" He's like, "I'm gonna get him, kid. You just watch," and he did.
You're
He
goddamn
did.
motherfucking
Goddamn right he
I
did.
spent all
I
day
saw
on the
those.
golf course today, my friends.
Did you really?
Absolutely. Drove my new 2021 V8 Stingray Corvette there.
God.
I got Texas money now,
Oh,
ladies. I'm
come
not
on
like
now.
I'm
Where's
not
your
like you
cowboy
LA
hat?
and New York people. I'm not paying taxes. I got a gun now. Yeah, I got a fucking gun. I
always
go
had
to
a
the range.
gun.
It's like having a second dick.
It's the best.
Ooh.
I know, because the first thing I did when I took it home is I put it in my mouth.
Total recall.
Tony's been stretching as well. That's amazing.
People ask me since I've gotten a gun, do I play Russian roulette?
Yeah.
The answer is no. But I have been playing Ukrainian roulette,
Whoa.
which is when you put the gun to your head, but it's okay because you don't have any bullets.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay,
Soft
all right.
crowd here. All right, a lot of tech nerds made it in tonight, huh?
Is that too
A lot of tech nerds aren't usually going to cancel me. Oh, this guy, everything
Tony's
was
already
good
been
until this
canceled.
guy showed
Tony,
up.
we can't rewind the footage on this, Tony.
Yeah.
Watch it, buddy.
I'm here to add some diversity to this panel that we got here.
Thank God.
It's a man with less testosterone is Punky. Than Punky. I should not as Punky.
Oh, don't worry about it. We're
I'm in the
not
Writers
There's
Guild. I
no
should've
grammar in
We all
this
dyslexic.
area right here. Both of us are really fucking bad. So Tony, she was just telling us about how she got SNL. Is that okay if we finish that?
Absolutely.
We gonna go real fast. It was.
Yeah.
I had to do an audition from the house, okay, and that's my family right there, and they let me do it. My cousin got like a room full of wigs, and I used all her wigs, and her husband got wigs too because he be doing all kind of crazy shit.
It's New Orleans.
Oh, shit.
We don't judge.
I just used all their clothes, and I think it took us like 3 or 4 days to finish that shit, maybe 5. And I sent in the audition. It was 6 characters, and I was
Okay.
like, "Whatever, bitch, fine, fuck y'all, take it." And then them bitches called me 2 weeks later and was like, "You want to resubmit?" I was like, "What? I got a call back?" So then we took it more serious, and then I added 6 more characters. I did 12 characters for the next one.
Damn.
Yeah, and then them bitches called me.
And they said, let them kids
No,
be.
SNL mess with you mentally. They was like, "We gonna call you Friday
course.
if you got the job." They ain't call me Friday. They're like, "We gonna call you Saturday if you got the job." They ain't call me Saturday. Then I was like, "Fuck it, I ain't get the job." Then football Sunday started. Saints' first game against Tampa. Tom Brady new in Tampa. I'm fucked up. Okay, I'm taking shots. I'm getting lit because I'm like, fuck them, making me think I was gonna get a job. Fuck them. Phone ring is Lauren Michaels. I was like, oh
Wow.
Lord, nigga, I'm drunk.
Wow.
Why would you call now, bitch?
He called you himself on your fucking little cricket phone you had at the time? Holy shit.
100%, Tony. That's
Yep.
so great.
And then he bought me an
Did you have
iPhone.
enough minutes to finish the conversation?
I was really poor back then, okay? So these are not jokes. This is a hit on my real life.
I love that they hired you, though. I mean,
mean,
what
it's
a
alright.
great fucking hire for them,
100%.
right? A woman, she's black,
Right.
she's
Why
a
people gotta say
lesbian,
black like that?
and she's
Black!
funny. It's like either they hired you or they had to hire 4 other people. You're like Megatron. The super hire. Can we get much higher?
You can't get much higher with Punky, honestly.
I'll tell you who's
Alright,
not
alright.
ever going to be on SNL. Me.
Oh, I raised my hand.
It's funny because I got canceled this year, but you guys have no
That
idea what's
I
going
love.
on.
By
These are
the way-
literally people that couldn't get into a different event that are here right now. I can tell. It's the vibe that I'm getting. Like, well, we were supposed to be at
Tony,
the electric motorcade.
This is my draw.
Yeah, exactly. Good job, Eleanor. This is
Woo, woo.
nothing better than a cardboard comedy store marquee.
Wait a minute. Rick's album is killing us so hard that he's not even here.
I love you, Rick.
But here's the thing.
We love Rick. Rick
we have-
knows this.
of
Why
course.
isn't he really here? What happened? This guy
I
making
don't
babies
get
and
no,
shit
yeah,
still?
definitely
Jesus
babies.
Christ.
It was hard, whatever.
All
It's
my
a long
guy
story.
friends can't stop coming inside a girl.
I know. I
How
hate
do
people
they-
that have families and love.
Well,
they
how
make me
about
sick.
women that carried a full term? What the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, this is Texas.
Yeah.
Whatever. No, seriously, 2 kids. Who does that? You're a comic.
Yeah.
I, mean,
Why do you want a family? Just hate yourself like a normal
I can't have a
person.
family till I can afford a nanny. I'm not gonna be with that motherfucker ever.
Yeah. When are you gonna come inside of a girl and have a
Yeah,
baby?
I've been
Can't
trying
wait.
my entire
Let me
adult
see
dyke
those
life.
fingers. Those fingers shoot. Those
I've been
fingers
trying
are
to
potent.
shoot it. I've been trying to shoot it out every hole in my body.
That-
Titties, ass, everything. It's not happening.
But we have 2 people up here that during the pandemic, truly their lives changed
Yeah.
for the amazing. To be
Yeah.
honest, I mean,
I just
Tony
love
hit
the
a
fact that they tried to cancel you. That was so
yeah,
funny.
Tony. That was the
Tony
funniest
didn't give a fuck.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
Because to me, I don't think the cancel culture is a real thing,
Right.
and I think every fucking person should lean into it when somebody comes after them.
Yeah, if it's a joke, you know what I mean? They treated me like some other canceled people. Like they treat when
Right.
it's happening, they treat you like you're on the same level as like a rapist and shit. I'm
Right,
like, I
you're
was
like,
making fun of a person on
I
stage.
said a word.
Yeah, I do that all the time. You know how many
And-
times I called Bobby Lee that word?
Yes.
I got here to Texas. You end up with these weird liberal people in the audience. They're like, no, not on my watch. In LA, they're like, I'm not gonna cancel anybody. Out here, they're like, we can be famous.
We could get famous from doing it. But in LA, they can't do it because nobody gives a fuck.
Right.
And everybody's trying to be something they're not anyway.
Right.
So we're just all looking
Luckily,
for
it was
that
on
out.
brand for me. You know, people pay tickets. I sell out everything now, and I just come out. I almost exclusively only do racial slurs now. So.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
They're like, Tony, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this happy shit? Where's
Yeah.
the bullshit? Roast me. Come on. Like I just did.
Yeah, no, it's fun. Getting
That's how you
canceled
keep
is
people
shit. Wait till
humble.
you get canceled, Punky. You think your career's good now? Holy shit.
Well, damn it.
Holy shit.
Well, shit, I'm going to have to rape a woman with a fake penis. Maybe that'll work.
I don't know. I was thinking maybe something else, but that's an idea. You probably know.
What's a white word that can get people canceled? What can you call a white person that would get them canceled?
The N-word.
Okay, nigger.
You can say it.
That was the
With the
whitest
ER.
I've ever heard you be.
Yeah.
Damn, do it again.
Nigger. I used to start off my comedy sets with like
I am
that.
hard
in
as a
front
rock
of all
right
white
now.
people, making them so uncomfortable.
Can you say it one more time so that I come?
Hard,
on my
hard,
pants?
I'm
Oh, fuck. I always knew you could make me come, Punky. I just didn't know how until now.
Tony's gonna get that bear pregnant.
Oh,
Calm
Yeah,
down.
dude. It's so cool you guys were able to book Amy Schumer to be here tonight. It's amazing. I love this. Not a big part of the Comedy Store, but I guess it explains
I
why
don't
the
know
place
what
is
it
half empty.
You motherfucker. You accurate
You have to
motherfucker.
you have to embrace the fact that the room's half empty.
Oh, I already did.
People or else
Embrace
people
it. I'm
listening to the
living with it.
podcast are going to be like, "Wow, they're not getting a ton of laughs." But no, we're destroying in a room of fucking 16 people right now. We're
This
smashing.
is how Tony and I met, going up this fucking late in
Yep.
the OR. With
Yep.
Well, this is a big crowd compared to late night in
Yep.
the OR. This is packed. You'd have to narrow this down by at least 20.
Yeah.
And then we're there. And definitely the bear was there.
All three of
Whatever
us
the fuck
Comedy
that-
Store employees for 4 years plus. I
Yeah.
mean,
Easily.
sweating bullets, having to grab a mop sometimes, having to fucking grab a broom and a dustpan sometimes, having to do this, having to do that, and doing it with pride. You know what I mean?
Well, I
I got
wouldn't call
serious
it
there. I'm
pride,
sorry,
but-
everybody. I'm sorry. I forgot I was.
I
a
wouldn't call it
comedian for a
pride,
second.
but yeah, the reason, like, I was only asking certain people to do this when they asked us to do it because I thought I want people that worked at the store, you know, that went through the bullshit
Hell yeah.
that we went through, and they don't realize how hard. Like Punky was explaining how mean they were to her
Yeah.
when you first started. I remember because I was a little bit ahead of you, not
Yeah.
too much, but right there.
Yeah.
And they were so fucking mean.
So fucking.
Now him, I
mean to
witnessed.
me.
Him, I
You
witnessed.
had to witness that?
I witnessed.
And they
it.
were funny,
Yeah.
and I wasn't that funny yet.
Yeah.
So they would just like
And
get
I
me,
mean,
and
it's
I'd be
just
like,
roasting.
"Ow!"
It's just roasting. It's what
Yeah,
you
yeah,
do.
yeah.
It's
Yep.
not like they were meat, like vicious. They were just, that's how they do it. They fucking roast you to hold you down to see if you can handle it. And I think he can handle it.
Yep, we handled it. We're
You
good.
fucking handled
I'm
it.
rich.
You're
Dirty
such a
joke money.
dick.
It's crazy. You
God.
got to see this new car.
Where's
You're
the
gonna lose
hat?
your
Usually
mind.
you have
I have
the
a
hat.
fucking apartment made of glass.
Oh, wow. I would love that.
Yeah.
Tony, nobody wants to see that.
Oh yeah, they do.
Really?
Yeah, you
They
should
wanna
hear the
watch
cars
you in
beeping when I
gla-
fucking
Oh, God.
press my little
He's
fucking.
chewing on his
It looks
gun
like
and
this.
jerking
That's what it
off.
looks like.
No.
Yo, I fucking love when
Girth.
Tony comes shit on everything. I fucking love it.
Hell yeah.
Wait, but you 100% deserve it.
No,
I want to come
agreed,
to your cocaine
agreed.
apartment.
We did it, man.
Oh, you have a cocaine. Yeah, we can
It's
do
made
cocaine
out of glass.
on
I'm
the
guessing it got
glass.
mirrors and
Yeah.
everything around there.
No, I don't. I still don't do cocaine. I'm still
No,
a
I quit.
pothead.
I quit, but I had fun. Whole lot of it.
She said she quit.
Yeah, I
she
thought
said
she was
got off
reaching for
drugs.
it right there. I quit until now.
Yeah, man. These people out here
No.
weak, man. I survived fentanyl, motherfucker. I survived.
Woo!
You did?
Hell yeah.
You did? What'd you do? Have an after party with Kate Quigley? She loves inviting strong black
Carrie's
men over
right.
to hang out.
Carrie's right. Nobody survived that one.
Yeah, that's a rough one. But we make jokes over shit. So
I just realized how abrupt it must be to watch me come up here and continuously talk about your testosterone and your everything to
Why
these
do you
people that have no
care?
idea our relationship whatsoever. I see like some scared
they
faces
do.
out
me
there.
and Tony, we just go way back.
These
Just
two
all
guys
of
are
us. It's
angry.
been
All
like-
of us.
What are these
They go
Netflix
further.
executives right here? Why are you guys furious?
Give us a job,
What are you
fuckers,
so
okay?
angry about?
You already got a job, bitch.
Comedy
I need
Central execs
more.
right
I need more.
there? We used to be on top of the world.
Who did you say they were?
You know what's crazy about this fucking festival is that, first of all, Austin's always a festival. This place bumps every single day of the week.
Every
so
time
the
I've
fact
been
that there's
here,
like
it's been great.
all these festivals that happen here, it's so stupid because it's the one city that doesn't even need a festival, right? So what's happening here is it's no Austin people whatsoever. None of these people that you're seeing.
Live in
These are all
Austin. You're right.
fucking nerds that have literally been double masked up in like Portland and fucking
Tony.
New York and shit.
Double mask.
And they're all coming here. They have not been out in public for 2 years. I swear to God. And they're all bumping into each other and shit. There's like people like spilling popcorn, tripping on the streets. I walked at the crosswalk, so like some cars went by, but I had it red.
Tony's
and I
trying to
started
get us
walking
canceled.
because you can fucking walk because this is America. And like there were people on the other side looking at me like, you're breaking the rules. I'm like, there's no fucking rules. What's wrong with you people? What the fuck happened? Everybody locked themselves in and watched CNN for 2 years, and now they're here at South by Southwest with badges,
hysterical.
thinking that there's somebody fucking special. Go back to Portland.
Whoa, you're very upset, Tony.
Nah, I'm just doing jokes. I'm just killing.
Are you trying to get the Comedy Store podcast canceled? Because I
Oh,
think
jeez.
it already is.
But
Double
It's
canceled.
gone. I'm glad I'm drinking for this. You don't drink, Tony?
Yeah,
Once
I
in a
have
while.
a very long night ahead of me. I don't know
Oh,
if you
got
know
it.
this, but I make
Yes.
$20,000 every Monday at 8 p.m.
God.
because I'm the host of the
Tony,
wildly successful, completely sold out until June podcast they call Kill Tony. $40 a ticket, no badges
Boy.
necessary. Till June. And 3 shows this week. So that's tomorrow, the next day, and the next
All
day. So if
right.
anybody wants me to donate to your charity or whatever,
Let me
I'm bawling out of control.
ask you this, my bawling out of control friend. When did you become an asshole? When you came down here? Or was that what the guys were saying and I was defending? Help.
Yeah, no, I mean, you just gotta fucking own it sometimes.
No, you're right.
Since fleeing to Texas, I have a whole new attitude. I have fireworks in the trunk of my car. I'm
Damn.
living like a different
So you are
life.
Asian.
Yeah, sort of, kind of, yeah.
Oh, they didn't like
Um,
that one. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, but like
Fire-
life has changed. Texas has changed me. I thought LA was the life, and we were fucking living it up,
We
man.
certainly
every
were.
single night of the week.
Yeah.
And we thought life was perfect, but being out here has just changed me. It's the fucking best. It's
So
so
what-
cool. The
I
food,
love it. So
the
you
people.
moved down here
yeah.
because they were so open.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Like LA being
Yeah, my
so
first.
shut.
Literally, I came here to do gigs. Because you could do gigs, so I did a gig,
Yeah.
right? Sold out stand-up show, and then Chappelle popped in 2 days later, and he's like, "You want to open for me?" And I'm like, "Okay."
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I
And
remember
then-
that. That was cool.
And
to
then
see that.
and then we did it 5 more times that week, so I'm having like this dream week. I was just supposed to be here for like a day, so then I
great,
stayed.
Yeah.
And then I went back to LA, and the day that I went back to LA, they said that you weren't allowed to golf with anybody that doesn't live in the same house as you. That they're going to check IDs.
Oh my
I
God.
swear to hear me
Oh
out that
my
they're going
God.
to check IDs when you were. First of all, they canceled everybody's reservations. It was the only thing that I had in LA that was enjoyable. The Comedy Store's closed, or
Right.
worse yet, they had us performing in front of a fucking window or whatever. That dumb shit.
Behind
All the worst
window.
ideas.
The Comedy Store bubble. Oh,
Do you
God.
remember Jamar?
The only person that mishandled this tragedy worse than fucking Andrew Cuomo is Peter Shore. Still
dig on
mandatory.
Portland
They made people get vaccinations. You had to prove that you were vaccinated to go to Jeff Scott's memorial. I'm like,
had
the guy had fucking AIDS. He had AIDS. Let us all get disease together. Let's pay tribute to a man that's had AIDS for 35 years.
And that you guys all shared weed with. You all passed the weed.
Yeah.
For years.
So I can't go to a guy that had AIDS memorial
Without the fucking
because I don't have some vaccination from Pfizer. Get the fuck out of here. What?
I'm feeling you on that. I think the whole thing
Let me
is
tell you guys
ridiculous.
something. Let me tell you something. I'm going to take over here for just a second.
Oh, you already did,
Let me tell
bitch,
you something.
and I'm
Let me tell you
excited
something,
about
okay?
it.
Okay? Let me tell you something. My friend from LA, my friend from New York, okay?
New York.
Last week, Wednesday night, I hung out with Elon Musk until 6 in the morning.
Okay.
Okay? This is the kind of life I'm fucking living.
Oh my God.
So you're wondering, why does he have such an attitude? He seems so braggadocious. I'm the top of the food chain right now.
Jesus
This is
Christ.
as good as it gets. This is the highlight
Are
of
you
your
doing your-
festival, whether you realize it or not. This moment is it. This is like
Tony.
Kanye popping in and doing a 3-hour show. You're getting to witness it right here, okay? Elon's hanging out with me.
You're doing.
He's asking for me. He's twice as rich as Jeff Bezos. What does he want to buy? Me.
you.
And I hung out with him all night. And you want to know what I learned? We never landed on the moon. Yeah, we never fucking landed on the moon. It's impossible to land
Hey,
on
do
the
you
moon.
have your gun
Hold
with
on.
you?
We've never landed on the moon. Listen, hear me out. We've never landed on the moon. We never even came close to landing on the fucking moon. We can't land on the moon. You know how you never see that flag or anything else on the moon? Because you can't get there. Something about the gravitational pull or something like that. It's literally easier to get to
Tony,
Mars.
that's not true.
Eleanor, shut the fuck up.
I saw it.
It's
on
literally
Mars.
easier. You're hanging out with Dice.
Oh,
I'm hanging out with Elon Musk, okay,
He's
Eleanor?
been on
You
Mars.
see that?
I was
Here's
gonna-
my point. The second I found out that we never landed on the moon, I
Yeah.
was so happy that I never got that vaccination. You know what I'm talking about? You can't trust anybody.
Can I? Do you really? Is that the conversation you had with Elon Musk?
I swear to God, we
You wouldn't
never
talk about
landed
something
on the
else?
moon. He literally said, he goes, if we landed on the moon, don't you think we'd have like stuff there? Like, don't you think there'd be like an Amazon logo there or something like that? Like, yeah, there would be. Oh my God, there would be.
Paul Mooney did that joke 30 years ago.
What joke?
He said that. He said if we landed on Mars, he said we would be sending them money. If there was life on other planets, we would send them money. And if we landed on Mars, we would have started building a McDonald's, I think
Yeah.
he used. Because it was so long ago. But he literally said that. I mean,
Yeah, well,
it's crazy.
the
People, it
truth.
is a debate. I don't know. I've never been.
It's not a debate.
I've been to Austin
Listen
and LA.
to me. I still don't think you're understanding, Eleanor.
And
It's not
Philadelphia.
a debate.
I
talked with the world's richest, smartest man.
How did he get
It's
the smartest?
not-
When did he get the smartest?
What?
Everybody
Oh
that
my
got
God!
asked
These
for
fucking
this
people
morning.
from Philadelphia.
I was in a fucking Tesla.
Jesus
out of this
could come
fight.
back and
Listen
she'd
to
be
me.
like, I don't know.
This fight.
I was in a Tesla last night.
Let
That
me
is a fucking ridiculous car.
Je-
Fuck Elon Musk. I'll fight him right now.
Jesus could come back with a glowing light all around him. Eleanor would be like,
100%.
let me see the holes in your hands.
Show me those fucking holes.
I don't know.
No, but I'm serious. Like, so you're sitting with Elon Musk, and that's what the fuck you guys are talking about?
Until 6 in the
Why
morning.
don't you talk about something else? Look, even Punky's
Me and
not
Elon
interested.
talked about something else. We
What
talked
did you
about
talk
his
about?
Asperger's, and
Ooh.
we definitely related because I'm dyslexic and dumb. And we talked about his. We talked
She
about
said
very different.
dyslexia means you're dumb.
Yes, and we talked about his transgender child.
Oh, okay.
That's how we related.
He's a transgender child?
Yes.
You didn't talk about this with your fucking best friend?
No, we don't talk about kids.
We
and
only
shit.
talk about Walsh.
I have.
No,
I
wait, where
just-
did you meet Elon Musk, in all honesty? I waited on him
At
once.
the fucking 30 Rock. I met that
Oh,
motherfucker.
shit, that's right. He did.
Elon Musk, y'all had a really good experience. Me and Elon, we kind of got into it. We didn't get into it, but I was looking at
Was
him
it about
like, how
the
do you
moon?
not get it? Because I was writing a sketch for him, and it was going to be about this lady named Brenda. And the whole point of the sketch is Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, he can have everything except for Brenda. That's the dyslexic guy.
Andrew, yeah.
Take it. Put him on speakerphone. Let him on the
Yeah,
podcast.
get him on the phone.
Oh, I already went. Hold on, I'll call him back. Go ahead. Wait, so go ahead. You were talking with Elon.
I was saying
don't wanna interrupt.
Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, he can have anything he wants. But what he can't have is Brenda. And Brenda was this ghetto bitch that worked at the Waffle House. And
I think that's great.
And I pitched it to him, and he was like, why wouldn't I be able to get Brenda? I was like, you know what? It's a joke, Elon. It's a fucking joke.
That's hilarious.
He was like, why can't she have like dog paws or something? I'm like,
A what?
Dog paws.
like if she had dog paws, then I wouldn't care. But like just a woman named Brenda, I would be able to get her. I'm like, you know what?
That's
You ain't never
so
been with a black
funny.
bitch, Elon, and I can see it.
That would have been the
He
funniest
could not
fucking
get it.
sketch
He was like,
I've
what do
ever.
you mean I can't have Brenda? I'm like, she's not even real. He was pissed that he couldn't have Brenda.
Another thing is that the gravity on the moon is 1/6 the 1/6 the
add
gravity here. So it's
Oh.
1/6 the gravity here. So if the astronauts were really jumping, this is another thing that came up that geniuses talk about. Is that if they really were
did
jumping
you
on the
know?
moon, if they would be let's say you could jump 1 foot in the air, you would be jumping 6 feet in the air. And if you could jump 2 feet in the air, which everybody can, then they would be jumping 12 feet in the air. So you understand the way you're watching
Yeah, I
is
saw
them
that on-
jumping in slow motion on planet Earth.
Tony, you are the best substitute
Tony.
teacher ever. I fucking love you. I love you. You are breaking it down so not
Do
well.
you know?
That's how they show the astronauts jumping like that.
You know
Remember
the last-
MTV
you know-
logo?
Did you know that me and Punky, she was featuring for me. We were the last weekend
Yes.
at La Jolla.
Yeah.
Oh, you did the last
We
weekend.
cut the
oh,
fuck up that weekend.
Yeah, we did.
The 4 comics. Right,
That's
right.
yeah.
We are the cause of the
Pandemic.
shutdown. Yeah.
Fang Child, David Lucas, Punky Johnson, Tony
That is
Hinchcliffe.
such a good show
Wow.
and so much fun.
Yeah.
We lit that up. We lit that shit
Hell
up.
yeah, we did.
And that was right before the shutdown.
Mm-hmm.
And then you moved down to Texas. How shortly after? Because then we want to hear when you became the smartest person in the world as well. Who gave you
November
that title?
November of last year, so it's been like a year and a few months.
Okay.
And yeah, what's crazy is that I had an apartment in LA the whole time because I love the Comedy
okay.
Store so much, and I love Los Angeles. I spent 15 years there, and I'm finally going home to pack that apartment in
Damn.
2 weeks.
Oh,
That's how
wow.
like I always thought I'd be going back and forth and like this and that, but literally
You don't
I have
want
an
to.
unbelievable life here. It's ridiculous. I was
Yeah.
just in Mexico this weekend because my buddy's like, hey, you want to go to Mexico? I'm taking my jet to Mexico. I'm like, okay, I'll go to Mexico. You see what I mean? Texas friends. Oil money, bitches.
That's a wrap.
See, in LA, you just have to drive. It's right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Around the corner.
Hi, Bobby.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Fuck.
No.
Austin is sweet. I like this city.
it is fun. And I came down here and did a bunch of shows with you guys. And Tony, you weren't here, Punky. But and it was every night. You're right, Tony. It was even when we went to see a band or we were doing comedy, whatever it was, there is a lot of entertainment in Austin, and I didn't know it, and I had the best fucking time here. Like, some people are like, oh, it's mediocre, and yeah, I get that, but I wouldn't live here.
Whoever says that can't sell a
I'm not the
ticket.
smartest person in the world, but I would never live here. I just couldn't live in Texas. I don't know why.
We're going to convince you,
That sounds like
Eleanor.
something my black
Ro-
ass would say.
Rogan-
You're safe here.
Why?
I know there's little pockets I probably
I'm
can't go
safer
in.
South Philadelphia. I don't feel safe. What do you mean? I don't feel unsafe, but I don't feel unsafe anywhere.
Rogan's going to
Texas?
get you both of you at some point to basically not only
Well, he could probably get me because I don't have SNL. So maybe if I come down here and drop some racial slurs, I'll get canceled. I've been doing it my whole life. Nobody's ever said a fucking word.
Did you say Rachel slurs?
Racial slurs.
This sounds like my dream
I
woman.
fucking hate Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
Dream
Rachel
woman.
slurs.
You can't
Oh,
get Rachel.
dream weaver.
Oh, God. Tony,
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Just don't come after me for a check when I write that sketch on SNL.
No, it's all you. It's all you.
That's a good one. I'm
Yeah.
Rachel Slur.
Hell yeah.
Please
You take that
do
shit.
Rachel slurs.
I have a lot of other fucking sketch ideas that I'm doing nothing with. I'll give it to you. I'll send them all to you.
Fantastic. I'll put them in
And
my
it was
pussy
a Rachel
nuts.
slur because of my Invisalign. So, you piece of shit.
Wow.
I got
Great tag for the
Invisalign.
sketch. I got it.
Wow. Wow.
That's great.
No
I
one-
have an angle for the
Why
sketch.
would you
Perfect.
make fun of me?
No
like
wonder
that,
you're
Punky?
mad at me. I'm like, I have a Corvette. You're like,
yeah,
I have an
I love you.
Invisalign.
I hate Corvettes. I do.
Of course
Who
you do.
loves a Corvette?
Eleanor is one of those. These are poor people, Eleanor. What do you think?
So am I. And my brother Jimmy has a Corvette, a beautiful one. And I hate it. Fucking bucket seats. Eat shit. Nah, fuck that. Drive a real car, like a real person.
Bucket seats with
Go
your
get
fucking.
another Tesla.
You have a
where you got a
Scion
fucking-
and an Invisalign, Eleanor. Shut up. Shut your little whore mouth.
I can't even do any
These are
poor
poor
shit.
people.
I'm back. I'm
You
still the
stuck on
same.
he was poor people. Should I call Andrew and see if he'll
Yeah,
answer?
let's call the
Hold on.
dice
Oh,
man.
God.
See what
This
happens.
is too
Boy,
ridiculous.
you make my fucking kidney.
Tony, that was so good.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then you say it with a straight face. You
Let's
just
see what
Oh my
happens.
God. Boy.
It's a gay face, actually.
He
But
probably already called somebody else because he's
mad.
poor.
That bitch petty ass.
Yeah, but he's petty. If I don't pick up, that's
He
it.
gets mad.
Yeah. Like a woman.
you're like,
a
who loves
fucking woman.
Corvettes? These are a bunch of people that wanted to be at the
Anyway.
Microsoft speech across the street.
What are you guys missing for this? I mean, nothing. You're learning so much from Tony.
What made you come here, specifically here at this moment this evening?
Hello?
Just the name recognition, the brand name recognition of the comedy
Woo!
store.
Oh, that's
That's good.
awesome. Have you've been to the Comedy Store, obviously? No.
Wow.
Oh man,
Is
pre-pandemic
that because
was the
Tony
shit.
called you poor? You should ask him. Yeah, but he can fund a trip
Thank you.
for you.
Thank you. I want you to explain that. I have a friend named Pang Dang. I want you to teach this to. I want you to explain what a joke is. These fucking people out here.
But you.
Is that
Seriously?
Dicey? Hi, Dicey.
Hi, Dicey.
See, I have a lot of black friends. I bet you guys wouldn't guess that either. I have a lot. I
Tony-
have boatloads of black friends. Actually,
Boatloads?
you know what?
You gotta.
You know what?
Bring that back, Tony. Bring it back.
You know what?
Pun intended. God damn, Tony.
I just
Yo,
realized
what
that
the
might not
fuck?
be the best unit of measurement. I do not measure my black friends by how many I could fit in a boat.
I just want you guys to know that these views are not the views of the Comedy Store itself. We have to bring back the disclaimer.
Fucking love.
Oh, fuck you, Tony. I love it so
So
much.
fun.
I want more.
I
I
miss you
know.
guys so
I-
much.
I
I was
do miss
losing my
hanging out with
fucking
you
mind
guys.
those first couple months.
Oh yeah, we all were. We were doing the stand up in the window of the original room. We're
I'm
in a
talking about the
window.
first couple months, like when
Oh, when
everything was
nobody
shut
was
down,
on.
like
Oh, yeah.
boards
Yeah,
when
yeah.
when the riots were happening and they
our
boarded up the
neighborhood,
glass.
yeah,
In our neighborhood is goddamn right, and the
Fucking crazy.
because I mean everybody had a hard time. Everybody, it sucked for everybody,
Course.
obviously, but
Course.
we were literally having the most fun out of anybody. We were
I
having
know.
more
I
fun than
know.
normal
You
human beings.
should be jealous. It definitely was a lot of fun.
We also wiped out the Comedy Store liquor room.
Yeah.
When we found out they was closing, we went in that liquor room and stacked the fuck up. We even took the lemon and the lime. We took it all.
And that,
Remember, Carrie?
By the way,
And the toilet paper, and the
Damn.
Lysol, and the wipes. Oh shit, y'all didn't know that, huh?
probably not. That's a felony.
Peter's gonna send you a bill.
They open up. Juan Carlos is like, the problem is we have no toilet paper. Fucked up, man. I didn't know you did that. I knew you guys. This is my favorite thing that the girls would do: is take a bunch of liquor for a party, and then I was the designated Uber driver for no reason, because I'm poor, but my car isn't a Corvette, and I have other friends that I like in there, and I could fit them in there. So we would drive home from the store, and it'd be the waitresses. And one night, I took the general manager, Eric,
Oh shit.
and Punky was having a party.
Oh god.
And it was Punky or somebody, maybe I forget, but it
Oh,
was
God.
it was so much liquor in my trunk that the bottles were just banging, and they're all jammed in the car. And Eric was like, "Hey, can I fit in?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And they're like, "No."
Oh shit.
They're like, "He's fucking petty. He doesn't let us
shit.
steal."
We have property here.
Meanwhile, he has cash falling out of his pocket from fucking stealing from the actual money bank.
That was
These
a good
fucking
barbecue
people.
too. Thanks, Punky. Yeah, we had so much liquor. I mean, we always did that though. That the Comedy Store is just what it is.
You gotta love it. Everybody's stolen a little bit from the Comedy
Yes.
Store.
Gotta
Just
bring
kidding,
government shit
Peter. Just kidding. I'm back in town. My avails are March 25th to the 28th. I am going home to pack,
Emily
Peter.
will be here. Emily, did you get his avails? Emily? No, she's not here.
Yeah, Emily, can you give Mark Maron and Anthony Jeselnik one night off, please? Jesus Christ. Talk about the band playing as the ship sinks. Oh, my God. It's just Maron on a stool.
Stop it
While the
right
place
now.
slowly,
Maron.
even the neons are like, I'm out of here.
Maron has become the nicest guy since the pandemic.
Yeah.
100%.
So-
100%. And Maron said to Rick Ingram the other night, he goes, don't you think we're all being like a lot nicer to each other? And Rick goes, yeah, you're actually talking to me.
What a dork Maron is.
Oh, all right. You know, they can see us, Punky.
I know. But I'm just saying it wasn't the pandemic.
Got you. Okay. I can't really repeat.
Yeah, we can't repeat that. But
So let's go back to Tony and doing his mirror exercises. Shut the fuck up.
I don't have Tony's balls, okay?
Both
I
of
can't say
you.
shit like that out loud.
I just asked her
Damn.
that question. So if somebody came around and said, we're going to cancel you for that, what would you do? We're going after Punky.
You
All the
can't
Jews
go
are going
after
after
Punky.
Punky.
She would just show them her pussy, and they'd be like, "We're good. We're sorry."
The pussy shoots,
Her pussy
man.
is so powerful; it has its own orange hat. Punky's
Yes.
pussy is so powerful that Lorne Michaels calls it sometimes on the phone.
I have
got-
proof.
Powerful pussy.
Powerful pussy. Look, I don't really believe in cancel culture.
No, I don't either. But
You
I'm
can't,
saying,
I get canceling somebody that did something, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even cancel R. Kelly yet, but
Hell no.
hell nah, the ignition still go hard. But the
That's
thing is, it's just like, if you know that I'm not being heinous and like being
right.
like, if it's like something
Because you
innocent, what
weren't
the fuck?
being in that story. You weren't being like.
But also, it's a
awful
funny
either.
story.
Well, what if Tony said I like saying the N-word?
I would
What the
go
fuck?
deaf.
I don't know why I put it on Tony.
Yeah.
I would go deaf.
Yeah.
You
that
would go
would be-
deaf.
Some of your friends, you just don't see no wrong in them, like Feng Chao. Feng
Right.
Chao can do no wrong
yeah,
to me.
Feng Chao.
Yeah.
We were
You know.
doing that thing. You remember how he used to interrupt me late
Yes,
night
on
and
stage,
heckle?
yes,
so
yes.
there'd be nobody in the audience, and he'd come in, hey, white girl, let me see a pink pussy, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not making. That's how he fucking talks. I'm actually doing him justice. I'm doing it better than him. He sounds like he just got off a lily pad from floating here. Sorry, I got real racist there. But you know what I meant.
We all done
We
after
get
this
mad,
shit.
this
You're done,
motherfucker.
I'm done, he's done. This is it.
So I don't care. I don't have nothing. I'm poor.
It's
And
good.
I like it here.
Getting canceled makes you stronger. I swear to God. Look at Rogan. Rogan, they keep
Sure,
trying
yeah,
to
well,
cancel
they-
Rogan every week now. They're just like trying to find anything.
And they are really combing hard.
I swear to
comb.
God, he's getting stronger by
Good.
the week.
I
by
think
the
it's
week.
ridiculous. Do you think? Oh yeah, he got in trouble. They said he said the N-word.
Well, now
And
I
it was a
understand.
story.
I didn't know they kept attacking him. Now I understand those posts he kept posting. Because one thing he said was, somebody asked him, "Hey Joe, how you doing with all of this controversy?" And he posted like a fire pit chilling. He's like, "I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck." And I kind of got mad at that. I'm like, "You should care. You should care." But now that I know that they just kept attacking him, that's probably how I would be too. I'd be like,
yeah,
"Fuck y'all
because
niggas."
what are you gonna do? Give into? They were literally combing through his ball hairs.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, like now I'm like, okay,
Which are
now
the
I
only
understand.
hairs that he
Kidding.
has,
He
so it's pretty-
waxes. God. But that night when, one of the nights Feng Chao came in to do that to me, we were going back and forth. And an audience member jumped in and dropped a racial slur. And I swear, Fang Chow and I were going hard on each other. And I mean, he was calling me horrible names, right? And I was saying terrible things to him, but I was mostly making fun of his comedy, you know, not his ethnicity or whatever. And some guy from Australia jumped in and said something. There was an Asian girl in the front, and she said, I said it. And I was like, no, I didn't, because me and Feng Chow both stopped and go, this ain't your fight, to the guy. Like, we went after him, like, no, you can't talk to that. You can't say that shit after we were just saying horrible shit. But the girl called the Comedy Store. She wrote an email. She put online that
Weak.
I'm a racist white bitch.
Weak.
And I was like, yeah, but finally you caught me. No, like,
Yeah.
I don't. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So, but it didn't go anywhere. And Curtis was like, yeah, finally somebody did say something about you and Feng Chow doing the worst shit at the end of the show.
Oh, I mean that's the end of
But
the
it was
the
so
end of the
silly.
shit that has happened at the end of those shows. People have no
Awful.
idea. I was once last. I mean, absolute
Dead
last on the lineup, 145, and you have to bring up Don Barris, who's a
Right.
legend, fucking
Yes.
hilarious king of
Late
kings.
night.
And he also does crowd warm up on Jimmy Kimmel, which is so weird because he's a dirty, filthy, dark, crazy
really is
comedian.
so
But during the
dirty.
day, he does like this cute little thing before Jimmy Kimmel comes out. Anyway, so he's been doing that for like decades with Jimmy. And one night I'm performing last, and there's two women in the front of the audience, and then there's like a couple people, literally two guys in the very back. And I'm working on not doing crowd work. I'm
Right.
trying to learn the craft of staying in the pocket of doing jokes. This is
Right.
like whatever, a decade ago, literally. And these two women in the front keep talking. And it's 150, and now it's 155. I'm 10 minutes into my set, and I'm telling myself, this is the muscle that you're working. Do not acknowledge them talking. If you can make it through this, then you'll be in the pocket anytime.
Right.
But they keep going. And finally I go, what the fuck are you two talking about? I'm up here trying my best. You guys have been here all night. You have good seats. What can possibly be the fucking problem?
Yeah.
And one of the two ladies goes, we're talking about whoever is on after you. And I literally go, you listen here, you fucking cunt. Right?
Did you get
Anyway,
the
it
face?
turns out she was actually saying that we're here, what she was trying to say is that we're talking about the guy that is on after you because we're here to see him, is what she was saying, because it was Jimmy Kimmel's aunt.
Oh.
Again, this is a decade ago. I'm literally trying to break through into stand-up
Reason-
comedy. Jimmy Kimmel's the only late-night show that shoots in L.A., where I am.
Reasons Tony had to move to Austin.
She not only did she write a letter to Jimmy Kimmel and all of his friends, Adam Carolla, Jeffrey Ross, Bob Saget. I mean, she's literally like, just to let you know, to never work with this guy in any capacity whatsoever. Tell your agents, this is what the letter said.
Oh
Tell your
my
agent
God.
friends, tell your manager friends, tell every club owner that you know. And like, Jeff like told me about it, Jeff Ross, because I was close with him at the time. He's like, what the fuck did you do to Jimmy Kimmel's aunt? I'm like, Jimmy Kimmel's aunt? What do you mean? He's like, did you call some lady a cunt a few days ago at the Comedy Store? I'm like, no! No!
Oh my God.
So fucking... And then sure enough, I'm doing fucking 5 years later, I'm doing fucking Roast Battle Season 1 television show. One of the judges is Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh my
And when he
God.
sees me backstage right before a Roast Battle tournament, he looks me right in the eyes and goes, hey, you're the guy that called my aunt a cunt. Fuck. Voted
Tony.
against me too.
He
But
loses.
look at us now.
But he loses. By the way,
He
you have
loses.
to
He's
go.
crying on ABC.
Oh
and-
God.
It's,
Full circle.
six.
Life goes full
All
circle.
right. How long are you
good.
guys going for? You going?
No,
a
we're gonna wrap it up. If you
Okay.
want to stay,
No,
just
I'll
to wrap
stay
it
till
up.
the end. I'll wrap it up.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, you guys are having a blast. That fucking Jimmy Kimmel. Tony, I forgot about
Oh my
that.
God! I just scraped my Prada sunglasses on my Omega Speedmaster God damn it. That sucks, man. This is a $15,000 watch. Oh, I didn't realize I thought we wrapped it up already. I'm sorry,
What are you
people.
doing? Don't wipe your glasses with that part of your jacket, weirdo. Let me see. What kind of glasses are
They're
they?
Prada. I got, yeah.
They look ridiculous.
No, they don't. No, your Invisalign
You know what
looks
I like?
ridiculous, Eleanor. And let me
Tony,
tell you.
this
Let me tell you
makes me
something.
look younger.
I'm seeing it from over
This
here.
makes me 18
There is
year-old
nothing
boys.
Invisa about that Invisalign. It is clearly there.
Favorite thing. I've been saying that to my motherfucking cocksucking dentist who fucking talked
Yeah,
me into this.
he's a
At
liar.
my age, I should
Yeah.
be saving for a fucking hip.
Yeah.
And now I got fucking Invisalign.
Yeah. He's got you out here fucking.
I'm spitting on
I've
people
been saying
during COVID.
I've been saying a lot of Rachel slurs lately. What a dork you are.
I am the biggest motherfucking dork.
You say no, I love her. Don't make it weird, Carrie. You know you're at a sad show when you can call the audience out by name. Carrie, behave yourself. Tom, relax. Put down your
Sit
drink.
down, Joseph. Oh my God! I should have killed myself in high school. I didn't have the courage.
No, you should kill yourself now. You should have gotten braces in high school. You've got it all backwards, Eleanor.
Tony, I had braces. I did have braces in high school.
You did? Oh my God!
I'm
You had.
dyslexic. I keep doing it wrong.
Holy shit! God damn! Even your teeth want to go separate ways.
100%. They want out. They're like, we're dying in here. All right. Thank you, guys. I guess we should close it on that. Tony, is there anything you want to promote, or does the universe
No, all my
just
shit's
know?
sold out, Eleanor.
It's over.
For eternity. If there's ever anything I want to plug, I'll tell Joe Rogan to tweet it, and then it'll sell out. That's it. Life is
what?
good.
I'm going to break up that friendship. Fuck this, man.
That's right.
I love Joe Rogan. I love you, Tony. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. Eleanor truly has...
Nobody was nice to Tony in
Yep.
the beginning,
There you go.
except...
Thank you.
Who?
I mean, Eleanor. And you
Motherfucker.
went straight to the fucking boss, Tommy, at the time, and you told him that there's something about that kid, and he was controlling everything, and you changed my fucking life, because I knew that if I could get in at the Comedy Store, that I would be successful for the rest of my life,
And
and
you
I was
are,
right.
and I couldn't be prouder.
Yep.
Honest to
And
God.
I'm in full
Even though
control of my destiny. I don't have to work for anybody. I have no bosses whatsoever. I do my podcast. I do stand up.
Again,
and that
these
is
are
it.
mirror exercises that you're doing right
Yeah.
now. Telling people how
Yeah.
everything's great and everything's wonderful and you're the king. I love it.
Yeah,
Just
I
keep
have
'em at home.
I have a smart mattress now. I have a mattress that controls your body temperature.
Not a dyslexic
It's called
mattress.
an 8 sleep mattress, and if you use the promo code KILLTONY, you can get $500 off your order.
How much does it cost?
It's like $1,800.
Oh, that's a good deal.
It's actually for the mattress cover. If you want the mattress and the mattress cover, it's like $3,500. But you guys have that, you Corvette
hate
lovers
it.
out there.
Tony,
Sleep is important.
do you sleep? I feel like you don't. I feel like if
I-
you do, you stand up when you do it.
Yo,
I hang upside down
she just called you a
with a
bat,
little
nigga.
dildo pacifier in my mouth.
With like the little Fraser nightcap hat. I feel
Yeah.
like I see you in that. I don't know why. It's hot. We'll give you one of these. Punky, where did you get that hat, by the way?
I got a friend of mine. His name is Matt. He has his own business. So that's it.
You know, we don't get $500 off that hat if we put a promo code in.
Hell no, I ain't up there yet. Holla at me in about 5 years, niggas.
Seriously, a pleasure to be up here with
thank
the
you
two
so
of you.
much
Not
for
just
coming.
two of my favorite, obviously, female comedians, but two of my favorite comedians, period, in the world.
Yes,
And I'm
I
so
love
happy
you.
to see y'all.
I do have a
Nothing
plug,
makes
by
me
the way.
happier than, to be honest, their success.
I
It's
have
my
a
favorite.
plug.
What is your plug, Lady Jane? Plug
I'll
it.
be on the panel tomorrow night at Tony Hinchcliffe. Kill Tony.
Yeah. 4 p.m. Sold out. So if you didn't get tickets already, you're fucked.
You're fat.
No matter what kind of badge you have, you dorks.
Guys, I'll be at the Cedar Rapids Comedy Club in Michigan, chewing on a revolver. April 1st and 2nd. Please buy tickets. I'm dying up here.
Also, one more thing.
Oh, yeah, get it out.
I'll be in Wilmington, North Carolina, wherever the fuck that is.
Oh,
In August.
Anytime
nice.
in August, the
I'll
whole
promote
month.
August the 20th.
Hell yeah. Look at you. I'm performing in the year 2025.
You know what we'll do? We'll send it to Tony and have him send it
Yes,
to
yes,
Rogan
yes.
to retweet
Tony
it. That'd
is
be
my
amazing.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Joe
he-
Rogan.
I've
It's my
always
Joe
been,
Rogan.
it's all happening. Look at everything. This is the prophecy. It's all happening.
100%.
I was
It's
walking
all
around the
happening,
Comedy Store
people.
stone. You have to realize that when we were at the Comedy Store, in the beginning, I mean, and you've been through a couple eras, but when I got there in 2007, it was dead as a doornail.
Oh,
You had to be
100%.
a crazy person to ever think that it was ever going to come back again. We were like weird, like people, like we were like magicians, like learning something in a
And-
place where it was fucking dead. Worse than this. So imagine how fucking
Hey.
dead it was.
This is packed comparatively.
Yeah.
I said that. But
Yeah.
when you got that, the inmates were completely running the asylum.
Yeah.
It was probably the best and the worst of times there.
Also, one last fucking thing, okay? In this game, I'm sorry. In this game, you gotta really, really hustle, you know. And I never ask nobody to open for them ever, because I'm like, no, you either fuck with me or you don't. Because when you do, they get rules. Everybody give you rules. You can't talk about this. You can't talk about this. You can't
do that.
basically be yourself. You gotta do what you want. Blah blah blah. These two are the only two people I've ever said, hey, let me open for you.
Yeah.
And these two are the only two that was like, okay, come on, be your goddamn
Let's
self.
do
Okay.
it.
And every time Eleanor had anything, Eleanor would always hit me up. Every time I approached him very aggressively, Tony was
See,
like,
I'm a
all
nice
right, come on,
person."
bitch.
Yeah.
But they the only two out of all the comedians that ever took me for the road, and I appreciate it.
Well, we
Thank
family.
you.
You're the best. I love both of you.
One
Thank
day,
you.
hopefully, you'll let us open up for you, Punky.
Yes. Hey.
How about we just all have a show? I love you, buddy. I love you. I love you guys.
You guys are awesome.
See how nice I can be?
Thank you guys for not getting in anywhere else and coming here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Give it up for Tony Hinchcliffe and Punky Johnson. Thank you guys.